Hey Vic High students, today I'm going to show you how to set up a really cool blog, something that not only your classmates can enjoy reading, but that will be public on the internet if you so choose to make it public. Now there's a lot of blog platforms out there. There's Blogger, which I'm going to show you today. There's a blog platform called However, today I'm going to show you Blogger because I use it for my student book club at Vic High and I find it's really easy to set up and make it look really cool and customized. So all you need to do to get started is have a Gmail account. If you don't already have a Gmail account, it's really easy to set one up for free, and I can show you how to do that. If you have a Gmail account, however, like many students at this school, simply start by signing in. And I'm going to sign in as myself. wburleson.vichigh@gmail.com, and then my password. Now once you're signed in with your Gmail account, your name is going to show up here in any pictorial icon that you might have chosen for your name. The next thing you do is go to the More tab and find Blogger. That's the name of the blogging platform you're going to be using or have the option to use. Now I already have two blogs started. The top shelf is my Vic High Student Book Club blog. You can see I've gotten quite a few page views on that. And this is a blog I just started yesterday for this fashion project. I hope you like my pun. Surely you remember this. This is my blog about shoes. And I have to admit the 8 page views are mine only. So I'm going to show you how to disable page views so that you know that other people are looking at your blog, not just yourself. So you guys are going to start by clicking New Blog to get started, and then the name of your blog is going to show up here. So I'm going to go into what I have to get started. The very first thing you want to do is go to the button called Settings. The very first thing you have to do is start with Basic under Settings, and that's where you have to choose a title for yourself, a description. I'm just going to add here my sample blog for Miss Alber's fashion design class. Bear with me as I type this. Click Save Changes. And I would keep it listed on Blogger and visible to search engines. The whole point of a blog is that it's actually public and other people can read it and enjoy it beyond you and your classmates. So keep that there. And then you're going to be prompted to enter a blog address. Whatever blog title you've chosen, copy that and put it here before .blogspot.com. That's it. You don't have to worry about a registered domain or anything else. You basically want to take your title and insert that before blogspot.com. This part's going to pop up automatically and you're just obligated to put the name of your blog here. And that's your actual address. So if you give that blog address or URL to anybody, they're going to get that. That's how they would get to your blog. Okay? So that's the basic for the settings. Just a warning on the title. Many titles are taken out there already, so you're going to need to put some thought and effort into a title. I tried the Fabulous Fashionista, and that didn't work, so I had to add Fabulous Fashionistas with an S. So many titles are taken, and you might have to spend 5 or 10 minutes experimenting with various titles. Come up with something creative, use some alliteration. You can hear the alliteration in Fabulous Fashionistas, or you can certainly see the pun in Surely You Remember This. That's the pun on my shoe blog that I'm going to show you in just a minute. So those are the basic settings. You have to have a title, you have to have a blog address, and take your title and put it in front of Blogspot. Then what you want to do is go to Posts and Comments. Now, I think that it's important to really put on comment moderation. I've seen far too many YouTube videos where people put these really rude comments below videos, and some people are really just thoughtless like that. And to save yourself that kind of grief, put comment moderation on always. That means that people can comment, but all the comments go to you before they're publicly posted, and then you can delete anything that you feel is inappropriate, off color, or that you don't want visible. Who can comment? is up to you. You could keep it anonymous users, maybe only people with Google accounts. Maybe you want to open up your blog just to a select group of friends first, where you add their email addresses and you're just comfortable showing your blog to your friends. That's going to be a personal decision with you. I hope that at the end of the blog project, you're going to really want to showcase your blog and that you'll open it up so that anybody can read your blog, but that, obviously the comments are really controlled by you. Now, the other parts beyond basic posts and comments like mobile and email, I haven't really experimented with those or language and formatting. I think it's automatic to Pacific time and date and timestamp, so you don't really need to worry about this part. Search preferences, I haven't experimented with robots or robot header tags. I really don't know what those are. And if you guys can help me with that or figure something out, that's fabulous. And other, it automatically defaults so that there's no inappropriate adult content. So the only two settings you really need to worry about, or I shouldn't say worry, be concerned about, are basic and posts and comments. Then the next thing you want to do is think of a layout and template. So template allows you to choose a format. Do you want one of the simple formats here with these kinds of borders? Do you want dynamic views, something that is far more pictorial, picture window? There isn't really one right blog. It's simply what suits your taste and what suits you. So this is my blog. Surely you remember this. So I'm going to just click Customize. And that's my blog. I didn't like any of the backgrounds that were here, but you have the option of actually choosing a background. So my blog's on shoes and I wanted to pick a really cool shoe template for the background. You can upload your own background, so you could search on Google Images and then you can choose your main color theme. I really like the lime green for some reason. You can adjust your layout, and for advanced you can choose different fonts. So I chose Calligraphy for this, for my blog title, and you can choose different type of fonts for your post titles. Your post titles are what you put in these boxes. So you can just play around with all these different ones. So template designer is what you want there. And then to go back, let's go back to Blogger. Okay, so feel free to experiment after you do your settings with template. And then if you want to adjust things and move things around, all you really have to do is move these things around for layout. You can just put them wherever you want and experiment with layout. And then when you're done, you always have to remember to click Save Arrangement. Now to see what my blog looks like here, let's click View Blog. That's actually what it looks like. So I've added a custom background, a title, and I experimented with 2 blog posts. Now before you start actually writing your posts, I've got a whole lesson planned on how you should actually think about your blog before you start writing on here. There's a real art to writing blogs because you're not just writing for yourself, you're writing for a public audience. And what you want to do is be informative but really engaging. And I have all sorts of tips and tricks for you to make your blog really interesting to other people. And that's a lesson I think I'll cover in class. The whole point of this lesson today was just to show you the basics of setting up a blog and getting started. So when you see View Blog, New Post, this is how you actually get started posting. Click New Post. Give yourself a post title, start typing in here, and that's it. Okay, so I'll just put test blog, and you can add pictures. That's where you can upload different things from your computer. Super easy. You can upload pictures from your phone, a webcam. If you have a web album on Picasa, you can even add movie footage. If there's a movie you want to add, maybe you found a really cool YouTube video online that fits your blog. So you've got all the options you do in Microsoft Word, bold-facing things, adding color for text if you want to make your text a certain color, different backgrounds, adding bullets, and this really cool option of adding pictures. And you should definitely think about adding pictures and video to your blog. Blogs are very visual. They should be colorful. They should be dynamic. They should be captivating to the eye. And whatever you put on here, just remember, you've got to click Save. Save means that something is in progress and you want to come back to later, but as soon as you click Publish, that means it's online and other people can view it. Save is like draft mode, if you want to just put something down, have it there and come back later. But once it's published, that means it's visible to others. Now to go back to look at your blog, there it is. So I hope this helps you get started. And of course, when you're done blogging for the day, be sure you click Sign Out. That's it.